All right. So I just kind of went through, it's like, oh, just to get something down, what for would I work on? And so as I went through, I wrote down my four aimed at like, oh, power, passion, and purpose. It's like power, passion, and purpose is what I was drawn to. And it was like, oh, in it is like a circle of give and re-give. And give was of, so peace equals giving, which was giving peace, purpose, and power. Sorry, giving power, passion, and purpose. And so that was me, like, oh, my gift. That was what I was working with in the first one, is to give and re-give circle of life, give and re-give, circle of life, giving, passion, purpose, and power. That's giving peace. And number two was to cultivate, was cultivating 15K every minute, cultivating 15K every minute, cultivating 15K every minute. See, it modified, it changed. Yeah. And three is laying it out as like the next quarter, aimed at being whole, being complete. I have some being whole, being complete. I have some resistance to that. And to me, that is being a settle, closing this chapter, this 2-year, this 24-month journey, and saying, yes, I am whole. I am a powerful creator. I am creating a life, my life, as a powerful creator. I'm living that all the time, or knowing that, or removing it out of the way, like powerfully creating. I'm living my true self. It's like, oh, that's the standard. How well am I doing at being my passion, at being at peace, being in my power, sharing my power? And so that was three for me. Is like, I choose the end result of being in my power, being whole, being, living in my power. Yeah, living my powerful creator. So just kind of fine tuning it, right? Seeing what works, what feelings are there, what does it line up as? And then the last one that I'm not real satisfied with, not real certain with, doesn't feel real good, but it's in the direction of, it's like 150 every minute. Reducing it. Yeah, see, there's something that it just doesn't, it's trying too hard to be cute. So there's just something there, but it's connected into it. And it's like, okay, there's another one here to work. So that is me working it, right? Showing the demonstration of working the true choices. And then it would be like, oh, I choose the end result of giving so that I can receive. I choose the end result of giving to receive. I choose the end result of giving to receive. I choose the end result of giving to receive, to feel, to see, as I like, to living a life I love. See, I'm just going to connect it to that because that is what it's in. Oh, and then like two is like cultivating $15,000 every minute, 15,000 every minute. Ooh. And it's just, I can feel the power, the passion. It's like the limitations is like the help. And on that, it was connecting it to my seeing on the mountain of accomplishments. We're standing at the top on the shoulders of giants. Yeah, with all of our accomplishments, all of our builds up, and helping create our intentions, co-creating our intentions. Yeah. And so in that is like, for me to have that, like to give that is for me to be whole and complete as a powerful creator, living my true self, being and living my passion and my power, and being a peaceful power with that. Yeah. Being whole, being complete, being powerful. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to improve. It is perfect. I am perfect. We are all perfect. Without the judger, without the validator, without the expectations, just allowing it to be as it is, the truth. And the truth in the direction of love and harmony. Yeah, wonderful. Three. And so four is keeping focus on creating. It's the creators, it's the individual projects, it's the ones that, what project are we in that's going to get us there? What are we putting our attention on each week? And so in this is like, oh, what is that practice? What is that? How did we make $150 each minute? Yeah, something like that. And what I'm doing now is just connecting them into that and keeping us focused on it, keeping me focused on that. So in that, those are my four that I've got lined up. It's like just practicing, feeling them, connecting it into, being it, doing it, and being a demonstration of that. All right. So let's move back to the presentation. So that was desired reality. Really, that was our true choices. And so now we want to look at use a longer term thinking. Let me share this with you. Share my screen. Share my screen with you. There we go. And so now it's the desired reality. It's sitting at those true choices. Like, oh, what would we to have that? What would we be doing this year? Yeah. What would have to happen to do that? And so using long-term focus, 90 days to a year. So ask yourself this question. What end results would have moved you towards your true choices? So how do I know that I was giving and allowing? How would I know within a year? I was giving peace. How would I know I was giving peace in a year? I think it's like what's there is creating powerful creators. I see like an inventory of people. It's a class, it's a community that's working, that's growing together, that's organically growing. And so in that is to go through each of these and write out, this is what my true choice would be. That's kind of what I told here. It's like I give peace now. It's like what things would I start to put together, like to aim at, which will take a little bit more time, and then building out a 30-day inventory around what that would look like. So we'll continue working that through this point. And so just giving you an idea, that's where we're at, is coming into I choose the end result, getting it to I choose the end result of this, and so that it can line up and be out there, and we can begin to fill it in, so that no longer, as long as we're going towards it, it is in the direction. And so I'll run through real quick. Here's like, I want to get to the end choice. We're going to choose about 4 to 6, or 8 even, but let's start low, let's start simple and build out the process, because what we're going to get to is we're going to start working on 30-day milestones. It's like every month, it's like, I could do this month that would move me to it. And there's a whole list, there's an inventory here. And then it's like, what will I do for it? And we begin to hold each other accountable and create with this. And then we look at it from a weekly standpoint, from 7 days. Ooh, what do I need to do this 7? Focused on it. We use our wisdom and intuition. And the same thing is like, what will I do this week? And then, of course, here's the daily routine. This is the importance part, is to step into a hydration and nutrition system. So get your body into total abundance. I start mine first thing in the morning. I start mine first thing in the morning. I get my water. I start the coffee. I get everything going like that. And then I have my meditation time. I take a guided meditation sometimes, but every morning I start with my core 4. Step into the feeling of that. Every day it's not perfect. I struggle some mornings. Some mornings are easier than others. But look, it's the practice every day of doing it is teaching myself that it's safe. That is the key to it. Yeah, so drink water, do things, get yourself ready. And then 10 minutes a morning as a minimum, meditate and choose your choices. So this is the second step. Get into a creative orientation. This is key. Make sure you're in a creative orientation and the right structure for the day. So choose one of the meditations. Yeah. Sit down, close your eyes, and experience yourself in your creative essence, as your creative self, as your creative power. There's wisdom processes and stuff that will help you choose the choice that you want, get insight and go for it. Choose and commit to the next action steps. Take the action. You become a doer, and write them down each morning and reflect on your day. How did you do? Is the list one. So here's the morning ritual: is what do you choose today? Always choose those 4, work through them, spend 4 minutes on them, 3 to 4 minutes, and then come in and focus on 2 of your specific choices. This one and this one. And it's like, what will I do? You can have, that's where you have 6 of them. You can keep rotating through there. And then my focus and committed action steps for the day are keep track of them and other things that you will do. This becomes your commitment. This becomes what you'll do, what you'll put your focus on. And then at the end of the day, what did I do well? Like the day in review. What did you do well? Where did you feel uncomfortable? And what took your focus and energy away off giving and being what you needed to be in the world? And what did you learn? This is so important. What did you learn? Look at it as a learning opportunity. There's no failure in here. It's not an option. Not that it's an option. It's just that we're looking at what you want. And what didn't you get to complete today that needs to be a priority tomorrow? And did you live your perfect average day? Did I live my ideal average day? Did I live my perfect average day? And then what are you grateful for? Who are you grateful for? What are you grateful for today? And that is the steps. I was showing you and then I wasn't showing you, so I apologize for that. Anyway, but that's the process that's running through the lenses, the daily routine, the morning, and begin to build your true choices so that you can go for them and have what you want and get clarity, focus, so that you can give what you want to receive. So see you on the next one.